שלא ייגמר לעולם, החול והים, רשרוש של המים, ורק השמיים, תפילת האדם, החול והים, רשרוש של המים, ורק השמיים, תפילת האדם. Oh God, my God, I pray that these things never end. The sand and the sea, the rush of the waters, the crash of the heavens, the prayer of the heart, the sand and the sea, the rush of the waters, the crash of the heavens, the prayer of the heart.
As we enter into Yizkor, I invite you to close your prayer book, put away your machzor, and just relax into the music and the words. A poem by Marge Piercy, A Candle in a Glass. When you died, it was time to light the first candle of the 8. The dark tidal shifts of the Jewish calendar of waters and the moon that grows like a belly and starves like a rabbit in winter have carried that holiday forward and back since then. I light only your candle at sunset, as the red wax of the sun melts into the rumpled waters of the bay. The ancient words pass like cold water out of stone over my tongue as I say Kaddish. When I am silent and the twilight drifts in on skeins of unraveling woolly snow blowing over the hill dark with pitch pines, I have a moment of missing that pierces my brain like sugar stabbing a cavity till the nerve lights its burning wire. Grandmother Hannah comes to me at Pesach, and when I am lighting the Sabbath candles, the sweet wine in the cup has her breath. The challah is braided like her long, long hair. She smiles vaguely, nods, is gone like a savor passing. You come oftener when I am putting up pears or tomatoes, baking apple cake. You are in my throat, laughing, or in my eyes. When someone dies, it is the unspoken words that spoil in the mind and ferment to wine and to vinegar. I obey you still, going out in the sawtooth wind to feed the birds you protected. When I lie in the arms of my love, I know how you climbed like a pea vine twining, lush, grasping for the sun toward love, and always you were pinched back, denied. It's a little low light the yahrzeit candle makes. You couldn't read by it or even warm your hands. So the dead are with us only as the scent of fresh coffee, of cinnamon, of pansies excites the nose and then fades, with us as the small candle burns in its glass. We lose and we go on losing as long as we live. A little winter, no spring can melt. Shiviti.
Shiviti Adonai lenegdi tamid ki mimini molemot Lachin samach libi hayagel kevodi af besari yishkon lavetach תעזוב נפשי לשאול לא תיתן חסידך לראות שחט תודיעני אורח חיים אורח חיים סוף השמחות את פניך נעימות בימינך נצח שיביתי אדוני לנגדי תמיד כי ממני
Hannah Senesh wrote, Eli, Eli, Shelo v'yigamer le'olam, hachol v'hayam, rish shel hamayim, barak hashamayim, tefilat ha'adam. Eli, Eli, I pray that these things never end. The sand and the sea, the rush of the waters, the crash of the heavens, the prayer of the heart. Shir Hama'alot.
ממעמקים קראתיך אדוני שמע כבקולי תהיינה אוזנך קשובות לקול תחנוני לקול תחנוני Neilah, Neilah,
When great trees fall, Maya Angelou. When great trees fall, rocks on distant hills shudder. Lions hunker down in tall grasses, and even elephants lumber after safety. When great trees fall in forests, small things recoil into silence, their senses eroded beyond fear. When great souls die, the air around us becomes light, rare, sterile. We breathe briefly, our eyes briefly see with a hurtful clarity. Our memory suddenly sharpened, examines, gnaws on kind words unsaid, promised walks never taken. Great souls die, and our reality, bound to them, takes leave of us. Our souls, dependent upon their nurture, now shrink, wizened. Our minds, formed and informed by their radiance, fall away. We are not so much maddened as reduced to the unutterable ignorance of dark, cold caves. And when great souls die, after a period, peace blooms, slowly and always irregularly. Spaces fill with a kind of soothing, electric vibration, our senses restored, never to be the same, whisper to us, they existed, They existed. We can be and be better, for they existed. Adonai Ma'adam.
Adonai Madam Batidahu Ben Enosh V'Techashvehu Adam Lahevel Dama Yamav Kitzelo Ver Baboker Yotzitz V'Chalof La Erev Yemolel V'Yavesh Tashev Enosh Adaka Atomer Shuvu B'nei Adam Shuvu B'nei Adam Shuvu Shuvu B'nei Adam.
A poem by Marvin Bell. You are not beautiful, exactly. You are beautiful, inexactly. You let a weed grow by the mulberry and a mulberry grow by the house. So close, in the personal quiet of a windy night, it brushes the wall and sweeps away the day till we sleep. A child said it, and it seemed true. Things that are lost are all equal, but it isn't true. If I lost you, the air wouldn't move, nor the tree grow. Someone would pull the weed, my flower. The quiet wouldn't be yours. If I lost you, I'd have to ask the grass to let me sleep. Esa Einai. Adonai Shomrecha
יומם השמש לא יככה, וירח בלילה. אדוני ישמורך מכל רע, ישמור את נפשך. אדוני ישמור צאתך ובואך מעתה
A Psalm of David. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He guideth me in straight paths for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou hast anointed my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Psalm 23.
אדוני רואי לא אחסר, בלמות שירביצי, על ממונחות ינעלני. נפשי שובב ישובב, ינחני במעגלי צדק, ינחני במעגלי צדק, למען שמו. גם כי לך בגיץ על מוות, לא אירא רע, כי אתה עמדי. שבטך ומשענתך המה ינחמוני. תערוך לפניי שולחן נגד צורריי, דשנת ושמן ראשי, כוסי רוויה. וכתוב החסד ירדפוני, כל ימי חיי, כל ימי אני לא אחזור, אדוני לא אחזור.
When Death Comes by Mary Oliver. When death comes like the hungry bear in autumn, when death comes and takes all the bright coins from his purse to buy me and snaps the purse shut, when death comes like the measles pox, when death comes like an iceberg between the shoulder blades, I want to step through the door full of curiosity, wondering, what is it going to be like, that cottage of darkness? And therefore I look upon everything as a brotherhood and a sisterhood, and I look upon time as no more than an idea. And I consider eternity as another possibility. And I think of each life as a flower, as common, as a field daisy, and as singular. And each name a comfortable music in the mouth, tending as music does towards silence. And each body a lion of courage, and something precious to the earth. When it's over, I want to say all my life, I was a bride, married to amazement. I was the bridegroom, taking the world into my arms. When it's over, I don't want to wonder if I have made of my life something particular and real. I don't want to find myself sighing and frightened or full of argument. I don't want to end up simply having visited the world. Those who sow. We turn to El Malay Rachamim, our central prayer of mourning, and we rise.
El Malay Rachamim, Shochein Mamramim, Amsim Nocha Nechana, Tachat Kanfi Ashchina, Im Kedoshim Otarim, Kezor Arakia, Malzirim, Nishmot Yakirenu She'alchu Leolamam, Ba'al Harachamim Yasirem Biseter Kenafav Leolamim, V'yitzur b'tzror ha'chayim et nishmatam, Adonai hu nachalatam, Yanuchu b'shalom al mishkavam, v'nomar Amen.
Merciful God, God Most High, let there be perfect rest for the souls of our loved ones who have gone into eternity. May they find shelter in your presence among the holy and pure, whose light shines like the radiance of heaven. Compassionate God, Hold them close to you forever. May their souls be bound up in the bond of life eternal. May they find a home in you, and may they rest in peace. And together we say, Amen. We remain standing for Kaddish. We remember Lillian Stein, Stanley Rennick, Raya Yeshina, Sandra Engelson, Alice Chernick, Richard Mallon, Joseph Eny, David Eny, Jerome Hames, Marcia Burnham, Ralph Suskin, Robert Haskell, Fred Fenig, Sarah Cox, Jerome Sadler, Adina Epstein-Bialis, Mervyn Vinegar, Phyllis Morgan, Robert Amador, and John Craig. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, v'yalma divrach yirteh v'yamlich malchuteh, v'chayachon u'v'yomechon u'v'chayeh d'chol Beit Yisrael, ba'agala u'v'zman kariv v'imru, Amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach le'alam u'lalmei almaya, yitbarak v'yishabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitraman v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei d'kudisha barichu, le'ela mikol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran ba'alma v'imru, Amen. Yehei shlama Rabbah min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'el kol Yisrael v'imru, Amen. Osei shalom b'imromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu v'el kol Yisrael v'el kol yoshvei tevel v'imru, Amen. May the one who makes peace in Israel make peace for the heavens and all who dwell on earth. And together we say, Amen.
Oseh shalom b'imromav, hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru. Amen. Ein kamocha ba'Elohim Adonai, ve'ein kema'asecha. Malachutecha, malachut kol olamim, u'memsholtecha.
For the blessings before and after Torah, Julie Solomon and Bill Abrams.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. For the chanting of Torah, we welcome Eliza Oppenheimer to the bima. Hold your Torah with the left hand open. You're up here. Go for it.
Amen. Vayidaber Adonai el Moshe Lemor, Daber el kol Adai b'nei Yisrael, ve'amarta alehem kedoshim tihiyu, ki kadosh ani Adonai Elohechem. Ish imo ve'aviv Tira'u ve'et shamtotai tishmoru ani Adonai Elohechem. Al tifnu el ha'elilim ve'lohei maseha lo ta'asu lahem ani Adonai Elohechem.
Beautiful.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'chayei olam natan b'totenu. Baruch atah Adonai notein haTorah.
Amen. For the blessings before and after Torah, we welcome Esther and Joe Siegel to the Bima.
Baruch atah Adonai.
Baruch et Adonai, Baruch et Adonai, Baruch.
Baruch atah Hamoroth La'olam Va'ed. Baruch atah Hamoroth La'olam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bocha bonu mikol ha'amim v'notan lanu es Torah. So Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. We welcome Deb Seidman to the Bima.
Amen. ובקודשכם את קציר ארצכם לא תכלה העצתך לגזור ולקט קצירך לא תלקט וכרמך לא תעולל ופרד כרמך לא תלקט לעני ולגר תעזוב אותם אני אדוני אלוהיכם לא תגנובו ולא תכחשו ולא תשקרו איש בעמיתו.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan anu Torah emet v'chayei olam natav v'tocheno. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. For the blessings before and after the Torah, we welcome Nellie Schlachter to the Bima.
ברכו את אדוני המבורך.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Le'olam Va'ed.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר בחר בנו מכל העמים ונתן לנו את תורתו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
Amen. For the chanting of Torah, we welcome Arthur Rovine to the Bima.
Amen. Tisu Avel Bamishpat Tisa Benedal Velo Tedar Bene Gadol V'tzedek Tishpat Hamitecha Lo Chelech Rachil V'amecha Lo Tamod Al Amrecha Ani Adonai Lo tisna et achicha v'licha v'cha chokeach tokiach et amitecha v'lo tisa alav לא תיגעום ולא תקטור את בני עמך, ואהבת לרעך כמוך, אני אדוני.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר נתן לנו תורת אמת וחיי עולם נטע בתוכנו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
Amen. For the blessing of Torah, we welcome Larry Klorfeld and Joel Frank to the bima.
Baruch Hu et Adonai Habarach.
Baruch Adonai Havarach Leolam Vaed.
Baruch Adonai Habarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol hamim, v'natan lanu et torto. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. For the chanting of Torah, Isaac Cohen. Okay, so put your hand that in there, hold it there. Okay,
Amen. Mipnei sheva takun v'hadarta b'nei zakim v'yareta me'eloheha ani Adonai v'hiyagor itha ger be'artzehem lo tonu oto ke'ezrach mikem yitelahem hager Hagar itchem ve'ahavta lo kamoha ki gerim hayitem be'eretz Mitzrayim ani Adonai Elohehem lo ta'asu avel b'mishpat b'amidah b'mishkal uv'msirah Moshe tzedek avnei tzedek Ephod tzedek, ve'hin tzedek, yiyeh lahem, ani Adonai Elohehem, asher hotzeti etem, me'eretz Mitzrayim, ushmartem et kol hukotai, ve'et kol mishpatai, ve'asitem otam, ani Adonai.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'hayei olam nata b'koheinu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. For the lifting and dressing of the Torah, we welcome Marina Igal, Mark, and Rachel Hodorov.
וזאת התורה אשר שם משה לפני בני ישראל. כי אדוני ביד משה. לי 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 לי
Thank you, guys. As we usher in Neilah, I have a bit of a surprise. It's a little embarrassing, but I'm actually going to do a solo now. The reason I'm going to sing this traditional opening poem for Neilah is to honor my beloved mentor and his beloved rabbinic mentor and his beloved rabbinic mentor, and so on for maybe 7 generations of rabbis. Now, it so happens that one of those rabbis in that chain was the founding rabbi of the village temple. So it's my great honor to be able to share this with you. If you have some rahmanis on me, some mercy, you will sing along in the chorus, and maybe you'll hear my voice a little less. But I do this to honor all of the rabbinic learning and mentorship that I've received, and it's my pleasure. El Nora Alila. El Nora Alila, El Nora Alila, Hamse Lanu Mechila, Bisha'at HaNeilah, Mitei Mispar Kruim, Lechayim Nosim, Saldim Bechila, Bisha'at HaNeilah, El Nora Alila, El Nora Alila, Hamse Lanu Mechila, Bisha'at HaNeilah, Shofchim Lecha Nafsham, Mechei Pisham V'Hasham, Mechila, Bisha'at HaNeilah, El Nora Alila, El Nora Alila, Hamse Lanu Mechila, Bisha'at HaNeilah, Heya Lachem Lesitra, V'Hatzemi Meira, V'chat mem lehodul kihila, Bisha'at HaNeilah, El Nora Alila, El Nora Alila, Hamse Lanu Mechila, Bisha'at HaNeilah, Tisku Leshanim Rabot, Habanim V'Habanot, B'Ditza'u Tola, Bisha'at HaNeilah. Last chance. El Nora Alila, El Nora Alila, Hamse Lanu Mechila, Bisha'at HaNeilah. We turn to a silent amidah. Please pray with us with the prayer in your heart or the prayer on the page.
Pitchu lanu sha'arei tzedek navovam nodeya. Open the gates of righteousness for us. Open the gates that we may enter and praise the eternal.
Pitulanu Sharei Tzedek Navovam Nodeya Pitulanu Sharei Tzedek Navovam Nodeya. Open the gates we must walk through that lead us to why we are here. This is the day that God has made. This is the day. Pitulanu Sharei Tzedek Navovam Nodeya.
Moses prayed to God, "As you have been faithful to this people ever since Egypt, please forgive their failings now, in keeping with your boundless love." We are on page 646, Adonai, Adonai.
Adonai, Adonai, El Rachum B'Chanun, Adonai. Adonai, Adonai, El Rachum B'Chanun, Adonai. Erech Apayim V'Rav Chesed Ve'emet, Adonai. Notzer Chesed Lalafim, Notzer Avon V'Pesha V'Chata V'Nakeh. Adonai, Adonai, El Rachum B'Chanun, Adonai. Adonai, Adonai, El Rachum B'Chanun, Adonai. Vayomer Adonai, Salachti kidvarecha. Vayomer Adonai, Salachti kidvarecha. Vayomer Adonai, Salachti kidvarecha.
We are your people, you are our God. Kianu Amecha, page 650.
Ki anu amecha ve'ata Eloheinu, anu vanecha ve'ata avinu, anu avadecha ve'ata Eloheinu, anu ke'alecha ve'ata Chelkenu.
Tavo lefanecha.
תבוא לפניך תפילתנו, ואל תתעלם מתחינתנו, שאין אנחנו עזי פנים. וכשעורף נאמר לפניך אדוני אלוהינו, אלוהי אבותינו ואמותינו, צדיקים אנחנו ולא חטאנו, אבל אנחנו חטאנו,
How do we offer Neilah confession? With all our heart, with all our mind, with all our being. Ashamnu.
Ashamnu, Ashamnu, Bagadnu, Bagadnu, Gazalnu, Gazalnu, Dibarnu dofi, Dibarnu dofi, Yai lai, 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 Evinu, Evinu, Vehirshanu, Vehirshanu, Zadnu, Zadnu, Chamasnu, Chamasnu, Tafalnu shaker, Tafalnu shaker, Lai, 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 Ya'atnu ra, Ya'atnu ra, Kizavnu, Kizavnu, Latnu, Latnu, Maradnu, Maradnu, Niatnu, Niatnu, Sararnu, Sararnu, Avinu, Avinu, Pashanu, Pashanu, Sararnu, Sararnu, Kishinu oref, Kishinu oref, Lai, 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 Rashanu, Rashanu, Shichatnu, Shichatnu, Tihavnu, Tihavnu, Ta'inu, Ta'inu, Titanu, Titanu, Lai, 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 lai.
We rise for the final Avinu Malkeinu.
Avinu Malkeinu, Avinu Malkeinu, Chalenu Vanenu, Ki Ein Banu Masim. Aseimanu, Tzedaka v'chesed. Aseimanu, Tzedaka v'chesed, V'yoshienu. Aseimanu, Tzedaka v'chesed. Aseimanu, Tzedaka v'chesed, V'yoshienu. We continue with Susha Arim. Susha Arim Rashechem, Vehinasu Pitechei Olam, Veyavo Melech HaKavod. Mi uze Melech HaKavod, Adonai Tzvaot, uMelech HaKavod. Selah.
This is exciting. We are almost there. If you have your shofar at home, get it out. We are almost at the final blast of the shofar. We are on page 672. Please rise, if you can at this point, and do this with me. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hear, O Israel, Adonai is our God, Adonai is one. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Blessed is God's glorious majesty forever and ever. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Blessed is God's glorious majesty forever and ever. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Blessed is God's glorious majesty forever and ever. Adonai Hu HaElohim. Adonai is God. 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 Tekiah. Shivarim. Teruah. Big deep breath. Tekiah Gedolah. Shana Haba'a B'Yerushalayim, Shana Tova, Gemar Chatima Tova. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Sing with us. Leshana Tova Tikatevu, Leshana Tova Tikatevu, Leshana Tova Tikatevu. Leshana Tova Tikatevu, Leshana Tova Tikatevu, Leshana Tova Tikatevu. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Haborei me'arei ha'esh ve'harei me'orei ha'esh Lai 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 Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Borei me'orei v'sanibim Borei minei v'samim Lai 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 Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Borei peri agafen Borei peri agafen Yai lai 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 Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Hamavdil ben kodesh lechol Hamavdil ben kodesh lechol Eliyahu Hanavi Eliyahu Hatishbi Eliyahu Hagiladi Bimhera veyamenu Yavu Eleinu Mashiach ben David Mashiach ben David Eliyahu Hanavi Eliyahu Hatishbi Eliyahu Hagiladi Shana Tova, 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 Shana Tova. A good year, a year of peace. May gladness reign and joy increase. A good year, a year of peace. May gladness reign and joy increase. Shana Tova.
Sukkot is in 4 days. It's a mitzvah to start building the sukkah right now. Shana Tova, Gamar Chatima Tova. May you be inscribed in the book of life.
Shana Tova.